Recording.
Hello, good afternoon. We are now Christophe Veys and Jesus y Magumi. I would like to ask you, Jesus and Magumi, for a very short presentation about your work, a few words, and after that, maybe Christophe can explain you also a little bit about his researches and works. Or maybe we can begin with Christophe. What do you prefer?
Artist first.
Artist first. Okay, good. Come on.
Okay, so I'm Megumi Kitazu, and this is Jesus Gómez. Artist name is Kitazu and Gómez, and we are working for 18 years long. And we met in Berlin, and yeah, we make paintings, sculptures, photos, light works, installation, many things.
Yeah, and we decided to work together like 18 years ago when we met in Berlin. We met each other, we became friends, and then I saw a lot of possibilities in order to work with Megumi. She didn't want in the beginning, so it was hard work to convince her to work together. But finally, my persistence succeeded, and we stopped working individually at all. So for the last 18 years, we've been just making work as a couple. And basically, our work reflects upon many things. It's about our experience together as well, but with social projection as well, and touch upon sexuality and the sexual ambiguity as well, and the instinct of protection, about love as well, about exclusion, in our language, and art and marketing as well, publicity. And we like to put in question nearly everything, mostly dogmas. We don't like dogmas. So we use quite a lot of parody in our language, and well, I think that's a little bit, I don't want to extend a lot because this is just an introduction, so that's it.
Great. Thank you, Jesus and Magumi. And Christophe, please.
Yeah, so I'm Christophe Veys. I'm from Belgium, from the French part of Belgium. I'm living in Brussels, and I'm a curator, but I'm also a collector. And most of the time I made exhibition about my own collection and other artists outside of the collection. And I will preparing exhibition in Poland, in Belgium also, and and I'm quite happy to discover your work because I didn't know anything about you, and I'm so happy to discover things. Thank you for this moment.
Thank you.
Great.
Yeah, we've been making some research about you as well, and we read an interview in the net about your collection and how you developed the collection as well. Very interesting. And now I was listening to a conference in French about a Polish painter with numbers.
Oh yeah, Romane Palka. Yeah.
And I think it's very interesting the way you collect. It's very personal and very original.
Yeah. It's my pleasure all the time. Yeah. Pleasure first.
Yeah. And the odd relationship you got with your works.
Yeah,
like
also.
Somehow. And you got your works in your mind, and you're like a mental company somehow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The worlds are empty. Yeah.
Yeah.